now.
You're the worst, man. That would.
Welcome to the I Like It podcast.
You'll make us say it again. Welcome to the I Like It podcast. Whatever. Oh my gosh.
Best
I'm
podcast
Clint.
at 5 a.m.
I'm Clint, the best 5 a.m. podcast you ever heard in your life.
This is Joseph Dorsey on the mic. Joseph,
what's something that blows your mind? I know you're supposed to ask me questions, but
what is something that blows
I'm asking
my
you.
mind?
Yeah. Has there been anything? I'll give you an example. Because I've been thinking about this a lot lately.
Okay. So coming from the man who never thinks about anything.
Something, yes, that's right.
Sure.
I never think about anything. Like before I get on this podcast, I never think about it until I'm here.
Got it.
But I thought about this week.
Okay.
Internal combustion engines.
Okay. Got it.
How ridiculous are internal combustion engines?
Yeah. I can imagine.
Every day.
Yeah.
You get in your car.
Yeah.
You turn the key.
Yeah.
You put it in reverse. You back out of your driveway and you go.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't even think about the fact that there are thousands of tiny explosions happening feet from you.
Yeah.
That are propelling you at 60 miles an hour down the road.
Yeah.
It's like, what? What?
What if we put the explosions on the inside?
Yeah. It's like, how, first of all, how in the world did we think of that?
I don't know.
It's like what's the dude's name that came up with it? I know his name.
Harrison Ford.
No. Shut up, Harrison Ford. But it's like it's some German dude. Otto. I mean, it's Otto, or not Autobahn.
That's a little
road.
Reductive right there.
What do you mean? What's reductive mean?
Nah, you only know like one German-esque name, and that was it.
One German-esque name. What's his name? Dadgummit.
About to call this man Mr.
I'll remember it. No, I'll remember it at one point in this podcast.
They named the road after.
I'm gonna exclaim it, and you'll know. But still,
Autobahn.
Bro, internal combustion engines. Like what?
I'm ready for external combustion
and
engines.
Everyone just accepts it.
Yeah.
Everyone's just like, yeah, my car works.
Yeah.
They're cars. They do what but no, there's an engine.
Yeah.
And thousands of tiny explosions happening that propel you forward. Not to mention, like, you turn your key or you press your button if you're rich. And
LOL.
And
you ask Siri to push the button for you.
Electricity from a battery ignites.
Does another explosion.
And makes the gas, like, I'm like.
Too much. It's too much.
I don't even.
Yeah.
I can't even.
Fun fact I learned about cars is.
Blows my mind.
And this is from Not Just Bikes. If you watch that cool YouTube channel, I got really sucked into it for.
Just Bikes?
Not Just Bikes.
Not Just Bikes.
Yeah, really cool.
Okay.
Fun fact I learned is that the sound, I mean, obviously, there's exceptions, but like a lot of the sound from cars comes from the tire noise on asphalt when they're going above 35 miles per hour.
Yes.
So if you drop the speed of a car down lower, you could reduce the noise in like a city, like by a lot.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, have you ever I've lived near a highway.
Yeah.
In my in my life, and
I mean, my last apartment was just on 39th, and it's just like, too much noise.
It's just
I could record nothing.
It's just a constant.
Nothing could be recorded in my apartment.
Yeah.
It was just.
It's just white noise.
Nothing.
Constant.
The whole
constant. Time. Yeah. Have you ever heard a tire on a semi truck explode?
No.
Like one would pop. It's
external
loud.
Combustion engine.
That's an external combustion right there.
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah. I was just thinking about that the other day.
Mind blowing.
We just take it for granted. It's like, oh yeah, my car goes. Car go fast.
Are you a take it for granted like The Rock, or take it for granted like the
I'm a granted.
English word?
Take it for granted.
Oh, 100%. Yeah. It's granted.
That's
it's The Rock. It's Dwayne Johnson every time we talk.
I'm taking it for granted. Absolutely. Dwayne?
I take it for salt.
Rock.
Right? Isn't there a lot of salt? Yeah.
In the world?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of it. I mean,
That
the
makes
ocean.
sense.
The ocean alone. A lot of salt.
Yeah, but like, how much of the ocean salt can we like actually have? Can we actually get and put in our food? You know,
I think a lot of it. I think
what
a
you
lot
just
of
go
it
out there
is.
with like a jellyfish net and like you just like get it.
Jellyfish net.
I'm just like, how do you get the salt out of the ocean?
You got to evaporate it.
You just like ask it nicely.
You don't ask that.
Hang on, what does this mean? What does this mean?
evaporate.
Is that like money?
No, it's evaporation.
Evaporation.
It's
Okay, all right.
evaporate it.
3 cycles of water.
Imagine
3 cycles of water. Hand signals go.
3 cycles. Okay.
Yeah. Liquid. Oh, okay. All right. What is that? No. You got to explain. This is an audio podcast.
Oh, I thought I was just gonna.
No. Explain. Give me your hand
You said
gestures,
hand
and,
gestures.
And your explanation. Tell me what all of them
There's
is.
a video. They can watch the video if they want to see it.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm doing hand gestures right now for the cycles of
people
water. I'm doing the hand gestures right now,
For the cycles of water.
and then
Okay. I assume that's mud. That's the sun, right? Yo. Yeah. Education right here. Can we be labeled as an educational podcast? Do we get more money that way?
it happens all over again.
That was the most beautiful thing I've ever seen,
Thanks.
at least part of.
I tried.
Yeah.
I tried really hard.
Honestly, you should be an educator now.
I mean, some would say.
Some would say.
Some would say I am an educator.
Educator of
Somehow
soul.
I educate.
All right. Cone or cup?
Cone.
Really?
Yeah, waffle cone all the way.
All the way? Has
Not,
anyone...
not that little. Okay, not the little sugar cone.
Yeah.
Like if it's between that and a cup, I'm probably taking a cup.
Yeah. Like the fake ones that are like stamped out of like wafer-ish
it's like,
material.
That's gross. I do not like that.
It's disgusting.
Like the McDonald's.
Yeah.
Now I'm okay with a soft serve McDonald's ice cream. Don't. I'm not above that.
This man came...
Don't hear me. Don't hear me. I'm not above that.
I'm not trying to shame you for eating McDonald's. I am just saying I find it
Hey, okay.
absolutely ridiculous.
I'm turning over a new leaf, Joseph.
Are you?
I'm gonna start eating healthier.
I don't know if I'm gonna
start
that. Well, see, I
starting healthy.
don't know if I believe that, but also like I think it makes sense. What, you have 2 kids
I do.
and could have like 7 by the next time we talk about this.
Yeah.
The way you're going.
We got another one on the way right now.
Yeah.
So
it's like I think McDonald's makes sense.
I mean, I don't eat McDonald's all the time. That's not true.
Say the opposite.
I eat McDonald's breakfast
Yeah.
like probably once a week.
Dang. Confession.
Probably once a
Feel
week.
bad.
And that's why I need to change my diet. But no, yesterday, bro, that was a special circumstance. I don't eat like I don't eat it regular like lunch regularly, like McDonald's lunch. It's only when I'm desperate. So yesterday, I literally forgot to eat. I was so busy and so stressed that I forgot to eat. You ever been there?
Yeah.
You've been there.
Yeah, I've been there.
You've been there a lot, actually.
Yeah.
You told me recently that you've had to be more intentional about your eating
Yeah,
habits.
man. 3 meals a day.
But I just it was 4:00. I had a meeting at 4:30,
yeah.
and I was like,
Yeah.
I haven't eaten all day.
You came into the office and you're like, all right, this is going to be disgusting, but I'm going to wolf down
like-
a Big Mac
I was like, don't
in like
listen to
30
this.
seconds.
Yeah. No, it was a double quarter pounder with cheese.
Oof.
That thing, and it
And
hit
it
the
went.
spot.
It went. It
helped.
slithered down.
I made it. I made it
They
through the day.
pre-greased the buns. You
But I
don't even
literally-
need water. It just goes down.
Disgusting.
It's lubricated.
But I literally, I mean, I sat down. You were in my office, and I sat down, and in like 2 minutes, I had eaten that burger, and I was out. So that's the kind of day I had yesterday.
So funny.
So don't judge me. Don't judge me for eating McDonald's.
The last time I've been to McDonald's was like, I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 years ago at this point.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like I was with you last time I went to McDonald's.
I don't know. No, we went to Taco Bell.
Weren't we? Oh, you're right.
yeah.
You're right.
But yeah, the last time I went to McDonald's, it was right as they opened at 5 a.m. And
Okay.
my wife and I, she was my girlfriend at the time. Or no, actually, LOL. No, we were just friends at the time. It was the two of us and went to McDonald's at 5 a.m. and we ordered.
Friends.
Yeah,
You were just friends.
Yeah, it's a long story.
And together at 5 a.m., you went to McDonald's.
Did I tell you about?
At that point, you were dating.
No.
Yeah.
100% not. Provable fact.
Okay, tell me about what's the scenario?
We met up at like.
How do you end up?
Well, so we met up at like 8 p.m. We were hanging out and we were having a conversation and we were on UF campus at college. This is like the third time that I'd hung out with her, I think. And,
Because they were dating.
nah, not facts. But anyway, we ended up talking all through the night. And next thing I know, it was, it was.
I don't care if you don't put it in the category. You're like, no, we weren't dating yet then. You talked all night.
Honestly, yeah.
You talked all night together and then went to McDonald's when it opened.
Yeah.
Because you both needed food.
Here's the funny thing.
Clearly you liked each other.
I mean, I think we got along.
We got along.
We didn't officially start dating.
How many other women? Joseph, how many other women have you talked till 5 a.m. in the morning with that you haven't dated? That's all I need to hear.
That's a good point.
That's all I need to hear.
That's a good point. I've been in, I don't know. Not for as long.
Yeah. Because you don't talk to people that you don't like that much, that long.
Well, I certainly thought she was fun to be around, but I was not romantically interested in her.
I mean, maybe you didn't realize it yet.
Honestly, I didn't realize it for like another 3 months after that.
Dang, bro.
Dude, it was a hard time. Like,
what?
Homeboy Lucas had to sit me down. And he told me, Joseph, you're wasting this girl's time if you don't date her. He was like,
yeah.
He was like, respectfully, like either figure this out or get out. Like just like one of the two.
Yeah.
And I was like,
oh my gosh,
you got a point. You got a point.
Yeah.
But anyway, so we show up at McDonald's at 5 a.m.
Struggling with my mind.
And well, you're struggling in general. But anyway, show up at McDonald's at 5 a.m. and we each order one of everything on the menu, on the breakfast menu.
What?
Yeah.
Each of you?
Yeah. Let me see if I got a photo of this. Let me see if I still got it.
That's cute. That's kind of cute.
Yeah. We ordered.
But you weren't dating.
No, weren't dating.
But you were being real cute.
That's, yeah. I mean,
All right.
It happens. Mm-hmm. It happens.
Oh, yeah. It happens all the time.
Yeah. So this is the photo. One of everything. We stacked it up in like one big thing. And, so she got one.
That's legitimately adorable.
She got one. I got one.
What is that?
I don't. Something I was building.
Build things?
Yeah, occasionally.
That's cool.
She got one. I got one. She ate the whole thing. This lady weighs like.
Ate the whole thing?
Yeah, she weighs like 90 pounds. Do you know Christina once went dog for dog with me in a hot dog eating competition?
Dog for dog.
Dog for dog. 13 dogs. This 90-pound woman.
She ate 13
dogs in one sitting.
Dude, I would die.
I almost died. I was belly aching for like 2 hours after. I was like, nah. Buns and all, man. But we were over ambitious. We made like 70 dogs because we thought we were going to at least get to like 30. Did not happen. We got 13 and we were like,
it's a waste of dogs, man.
No, well, we froze them.
Oh, okay.
And
had another one. Had another contest later.
Yeah, we saved a dog until our wedding, I think.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
That's adorable.
Well, the wedding was like 2 years later, so it was a little gross.
It might have been a little nasty, but
it was there. We ate it. We ate it.
Those things have so much preservatives.
Yeah. No, there's no way.
They don't go bad.
Yeah, they wouldn't serve us bad food.
Yeah, man.
They wouldn't serve us food that could go bad.
Nah.
Ever in America.
No.
We don't have fresh food here.
I mean, that's a problem. None of it's fresh.
All right.
Anyway, yeah, turning over a new leaf.
Scrambled or
Ooh,
sunny side up?
Scrambled. If I'm just making eggs.
Yeah. Just for you?
If it's just eggs. So
Okay.
that's the thing.
Just
That's
eggs.
the thing. If it's just eggs,
Yeah.
scrambled. But if I'm doing like a sandwich, an egg sandwich,
Yeah.
it's, you fry it up.
Runny yolk or no?
A little bit. At least a little bit. I like to like dip my toast in it.
Yeah.
So if I like have a sandwich and there's like, a little bit left.
That makes sense.
What about you?
I am. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I think I do enjoy like fried, but like no runny yolk
All right.
whatsoever.
Pretty good, pretty well cooked.
Yeah, pretty well cooked. But I'm also like, if someone is making me eggs, I'm like, yo, whatever is easiest for you to cook. If you're doing like a batch of like scrambled eggs, like I'll just have a scoop or whatever.
Okay.
Like no big deal.
Yeah.
Try not to be intrusive.
Yeah.
But whenever
Like
my
a little bit of cheese in it. A little bit of cheese.
I guess.
Little cream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You do that?
Oh, yeah.
You get fancy?
Yeah.
How many different ways can you cook an egg?
Oh. Can I cook an egg?
Well,
I mean,
yeah.
Like two. Like those 2 ways.
Exactly.
That's it.
2. How many different ways do you think you could cook an egg? Like, how many different ways are possible?
I mean, hundreds.
What? Go. How many can you name?
Over easy.
1,
Fried.
2,
Sunny side up.
3.
I don't even know what the difference between the 3 of those is. Can I really? People ask
making
me,
this up.
People ask me, how do you want your eggs? And sometimes I'll say, I want them sunny side up. And I don't know what to do. And I'm legitimately curious at how it's going to come out, but it just looks like it comes out like they do when they fry
like
it.
an egg.
It's
It's hilarious.
You ever thought about that? I'm like, I want my egg over easy. Just looks like they fried it.
It's ridiculous. They're like, this guy doesn't know what he's talking about. We'll just give it to him the way we give him to everybody.
don't.
What if there's like only one way to cook an egg? That's it.
You crack it and you sit it in there
Yeah.
and you let it go, or you crack it and you mix it up.
Yeah.
Those are the 2 ways.
That's it. That's all there is.
I mean, you can boil it.
Yeah.
You can boil an egg,
Sure.
but like to like cook it in a pan, like those are the 2 ways. And I'm like, if you really think there's another way, I think you're kind of full of it.
I guess.
Right?
guess.
Am I wrong?
I don't know.
Like, what's the difference between sunny side up and
Sunny side down?
frying it? Yeah, what is
Can
sunny
you
side
can you
down?
even make sunny side
Does that
down?
just mean you flipped it over?
Yeah.
So
I mean,
the yolk is under it?
yeah, the yolk is always in the middle. So like, where does it go? It's really sunny side middle.
What's over easy?
Yeah. Where's under easy?
What is it?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Where is the easy line? You know?
I don't know, dog.
Yeah. Is it like one of those things like with the meat? You know about that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you like your steak?
So I recently developed a new theory on this, right?
Okay.
So growing up, I liked my steak essentially like beef jerky, just like leather, 100%. I like to work to eat my steak. Yeah, a lot.
And then
a lot was wrong with me.
And then you refined your palate.
I've refined, but I think I've gone further in a weirder direction.
Okay.
I want my steak absolutely burned on the outside.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I want
Okay.
heat that should be illegal for most industrial kitchens
Okay. Yeah.
to touch the outside of my steak.
Okay.
But I want the inside of my steak to be as good as you can make it, like as juicy as possible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm with you there.
Yeah.
I don't know about burned,
No.
but I like a good sear.
Straight up caramelized.
I like a good sear.
Candied.
Candied.
No, that's a term. You know about that?
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Like candied bacon.
Yeah.
It's good stuff.
Yeah.
I do that sometimes.
Listen,
It's one of those things I need to stop doing.
there's a bacon conspiracy out there. Recently, I've noticed bacon is 95% fat and 2% like meat. Like the red parts.
Isn't that how bacon's always been?
No, I swear there was a more even distribution when I was a kid growing up. and I just like stopped eating bacon for a while because I'm broke. But I started again because I'm on a quest. I don't know if I told you this. I'm on a quest to make the world's best home loaded fries recipe.
Ooh.
So I've been trying like every week, like different things. I've been like writing it down.
How come you've never invited me over for loaded fries?
That's not important. When it gets to be perfect, I'll give you the recipe.
All right, sounds good. Oh, you won't make it for me. You'll give me the recipe.
That's true. I'll send you a photo.
Oh.
But yeah, so I put bacon in it because I feel like that's an essential part.
Okay. Yeah.
And so I've just noticed, I'm like, oh my gosh, half of this bacon strip is pure fat. Like there is no meat on this whatsoever.
Wow.
So I've been buying center cut bacon because it has a better distribution in my opinion.
There's more. I guess that's the bacon I normally get is center cut bacon.
Yeah, but if you're not careful, you're not looking, they'll slip you in like.
Is the other bacon cheaper?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, bacon's always expensive to me.
Yeah.
I don't understand why it is so expensive.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. I don't know. It's conspiracy. They changed it up on us. Changed it up on us. Sweet or savory?
Savory.
Always?
Savory. Not always. But if I had to pick one, it'd be savory. What about you? Sweet or savory?
Savory every time.
Every time?
Every time.
Never sweet?
No. Never sweet. Never sweet.
All right.
I have a problem. I don't eat fruit.
Fruit?
I don't eat fruit.
I like fruit.
Fruit's good for you. I believe that. I do. But strawberries, blueberries, like I'll eat, like if you gave me like fruit in like on something, like if there was like fruit on a cake or something, like I'd probably have a little bit, you know?
I got the same problem as you.
Like you just don't.
Except it's with vegetables.
Oh, no, I could not live without vegetables.
No,
I
man.
love vegetables, man.
I could live off of fruit and meat.
Sure.
Nothing.
I could see that.
Eat nothing else.
I can see that. But like I have a genuine problem. Like I cannot remember the last time I've had a banana, a strawberry, a blueberry, any of the fruits. None of it.
Where's the sweetness in your life?
It's gone. But my wife she eats fruit all the time. Like we get like at least like one thing of fruit a week from like the store, and like her and my dog share it. Like I don't partake. But I've decided, since I have this problem, I've decided that the day I turn 40, is the decade of the fruit for my life.
It's a pretty long way away, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I figure I want to get it before my taste buds like go away. So I want to enjoy fruit before my taste buds go away. So like for a solid 10 years, I'm going to eat as much fruit as I possibly can fit into my diet, like in a healthy way. Like I'm not going to like binge eat or whatever, but
when do taste buds go away?
I don't know, eventually.
They do?
50.
What?
I don't know. I also think that people die at like 55, so I have like the worst like view of like life expectancy. So I have no idea how the body ages. Like I'm not a doctor at all.
I mean, how old's your mom?
She's like way past death age.
Yeah, I was about to say she's dead. Yeah. If that's your judgment. 50.
You know,
We'll die at 55.
if you ask my mom, she'll say she's
Pretty
16,
normal.
so it doesn't matter now.
Yeah.
I feel like that's like all women's response at this point.
Where's the sweetness in your life, Joseph?
It's when I'm 40, it'll be there.
When you're 40.
And then I've so from 40 to 50, as much fruit as possible, and then whatever happens after that, like it'll balance out. But like intentional. Yeah. But from 45 to 50 is the sub decade. What do you call that? Like the fifth aid of. I made that word up. I'm inventive.
Yeah, you are.
Is the sub decade of sweet and savory?
There's not like a term for 5-year period.
No, there is. We're just dumb.
Oh, really?
Yeah, 100%. Like there's a fortnight, right? Like that seems like a really cool.
A score is 20 years.
Is it? Yeah.
Right?
I don't know, man.
4 score and 7 years ago.
I know.
Our fathers brought forth upon this nation.
I know those words. I don't know what he's saying. He's making it up. Like four.
I think it's 87
scores.
Years.
Like, are we
he
talking
says
like
4
football
score
games?
and 7 years ago? I think it's 87 years, right?
Speaking of football games.
Wait. Yeah, 18. Yeah, that would have been right. But
No, I don't
there's not a word for 5, I don't think. Abraham Lincoln would have said it. He would have said 4 score, a 5, and 2 years ago instead of.
I don't know, man. Who knows?
I feel like he's pretty smart.
Speaking of football,
yeah.
I think my wife's broken.
Okay.
Yesterday, I came in to the house after working at like 11 o'clock. I got off of work at 11. And I come in and the TV's on. And I go into the living room. And I look at the TV. And there's football on my TV. I don't know if you know this. I don't watch any sports. My wife does not watch any sports. We don't know what a football looks like. But there was football on my TV. My wife was on the couch, like sitting there watching it. And I like sat in awe. Like I didn't say anything. I was like, I thought in my head, I was like, is she watching a football game right now? And then I asked her, I was like, what is this? Because like clear, I could tell like it wasn't a typical football. Like there was like, it looked nicer than a normal football game. Like it had graphics on the screen that weren't like typical football graphics. And I said, what is this? I can't figure this out. She goes, it's a documentary about quarterbacks.
What?
My wife was just like 30 minutes in, like by herself, alone, 11 o'clock at night, just by herself. She's like, yeah, I couldn't find anything else. And I was like, for a minute there, I was like, am I going to have to get into sports for my wife? This is going to be weird.
So we have something to talk about.
I guess. Like the most backwards way.
That is.
Of living.
Man, there's the stereotype. And there's you.
Yeah.
Way over there.
In a different ballgame. But I realized something, though, because I sat down and I, like a good husband, right?
Yeah, you sat down and you watched?
I sat down and I watched for at least 15 minutes.
And you enjoyed it, didn't you?
Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing. I realized football would be so much more entertaining if it was shot like a reality television show.
Oh, yeah.
So if they pre-recorded the games and then they busted out, like they did breakout sections or sessions with each of like the players, and they had like mics like talking about the play that was about to happen. Like, oh man, we really wanted that fourth run, or whatever. Yeah. Like, and they did that like they do reality TV shows. So much more
like
enjoyable.
About every game,
every play. That would get so much more enjoyable. I would watch that.
I mean, maybe
because the drama and story is there. They like in the documentary they had like breakouts with like the quarterback's like wife like came and like she was talking and he was talking, and there was like shots of him in the hotel room like studying up on the plays and stuff like that, and like they really like did it up, and I was like, dang, the stakes are high in this game. But when I watch football, I'm just like, whatever.
I mean, I have the opposite effect. I'm like, I love the fact that it's live and happening in front of me, and I'm like, oh man, I don't miss it. I need to watch. So
I don't know.
That has more appeal to me than the reality TV portion. But no, hey, maybe I need to go watch a documentary.
I think
then I'll be.
I think you'd change your tune. I think the market share for football would now include.
Do you know if everyone. It was it professional or college?
I think it was professional. Yeah, they seem like adults.
Well.
It's true.
Most of the college guys seem like adults too, because they're just
sometimes
giants,
huge.
Most of them.
Yeah. But, all right, Clint.
Yeah.
Biggest regret in life.
My biggest regret in life.
I love how we kept it so light. I was like, what kind of ice cream do you like? How do you like your eggs? Biggest regret in life.
Talk about that. Bluebell came out with a new flavor.
Yeah.
Dr. Pepper Float.
Disgusting.
Ice cream. Oh my gosh.
Why?
The most amazing.
Why?
Ice cream ever.
I mean.
You not like Dr. Pepper?
I just feel like that, like, I would love to combine them myself. Like, I don't feel like I need to buy that in a flavor.
Sure. But it's all in an ice cream. Oh man, so good. You need to try it.
I mean, I guess I can't talk because my favorite flavor of ice cream is Publix seasonal brand key lime pie ice cream.
Not bad.
Phenomenal.
Not a bad favorite.
Phenomenal.
Favorite flavor. Favorite flavor.
Flavor favorites?
Not a bad flavor favorite there. But no, my biggest My biggest regret in life. I can't believe I'm about to say this.
That's so funny.
This one time
Exclusive.
This one time in high school, I'm trying to think about whether or not I should say this.
You heard it here first.
I'll say it. I'm really I'm so very ashamed of this.
Ooh.
And it's really embarrassing.
Seems like it.
This one time in high school, I pantsed a kid. Okay.
Okay.
It's like 9th grade, 10th grade.
All right.
9th grade. I pantsed a kid. Mm-hmm. In front of everybody.
Yeah.
And everything came down.
Oh.
It was.
Oh. And you went to a small school.
I went to a small school.
Ooh.
Everybody knew.
Everybody knew.
Teacher didn't know. Teacher wasn't in the room.
Yeah.
Thank the Lord.
Yeah.
Because I would have gotten in huge trouble. But nah, bro. I did. It happened. I did it. And then everyone got real quiet. And we all just. He didn't get mad at me. He nobody got upset.
Dang.
We all just kind of went. And our eyes just all got real big, and then we all just sat in our seats and looked forward, like prisoners of war. like
You were in a classroom when you did this?
Yeah.
Like desks
it was
and all?
before
Like
it was
inside?
in between classes. We were all just talking and chilling, hanging out.
And then you took it to another level, man.
I did, man.
Wow.
It was one of those moments. It's like I don't even know why I did that.
Is this at least a kid that you were friends with?
Yeah, we're buds.
Okay, all right. Because that would suck.
Yeah, it was rough, man.
So at least you're not a bully.
Yeah,
You're just a bad friend.
I wasn't trying to. Yeah, yeah, it was rough.
Dang.
That's looked like one of the things I'm most ashamed of in my
Keeps you up at night.
Yeah. Really does.
I like it.
What about you? What are you most ashamed?
Well, that's all we have time for today.
No. We're not in on that.
What is my biggest regret in life?
Biggest regret in life.
See, here's the problem that I have. I live what I would call an amazing life. I really do. Because I cannot remember a single thing from middle of college back. I only have memories of the past 3 or 4 years.
Really?
That is it.
What?
I have friends from high school that I'm still friends with today. And sometimes they'll talk to me and be like, yeah, you remember so-and-so that we went to high school with, that we were in classes with for 3 years? I'm like, nope, I don't. And they were like, yeah, they sat right next to you in band for 4 years. And I'm like, not a clue.
Wow.
I have no memories of anything.
That's pretty rough.
No, I'm living my best life.
You like it.
Because I like it.
that,
I
right?
like it. It's great. Okay. No regrets. But biggest so
do it.
Knowing that my answer is biggest regret of the past 3 years.
Eject all that memory and
it's great.
new stuff in.
Yeah, I just reinvent myself every day.
That's
so
wild, man.
My biggest regret would have to be in the past 3 or 4 years. That's about it.
Okay.
So
you don't have to actually share your biggest regret. It's okay.
No, I mean honestly, I'm just struggling to find anything that I regret. Probably working with you.
It's hurtful.
No.
It's hurtful.
No, I don't know, man. I got nothing.
Well,
thanks for joining us.
Forgotten your whole life.
It was a good time.
It was a good time.
Join me next time to remember the rest of my life.
I just realized that this mic has been in front of my face the whole time, so.
That looks good. I like it.
I like it.
Here's how we denote that we're on to a new podcast. You ready?
Welcome to the I Like It podcast.
No, you can't start that early.
That's absolutely how we're going to start it. You might cut it all the way up to the thing, but...
Hey, watch this. I might cut it all the way up to...